This is the Recycling, Scrap Metal, Commodities, and Economic Report, November 18, 2024. U.S. weekly raw steel production rose slightly to 1.65 million tons, down 2.3% from last year, and down 2.1% year-to-date on slow U.S. manufacturing. WTI crude oil price fell to $67.02 a barrel. This was driven by China's sharp jump in electric vehicle use, which is hurting oil demand. Also on the strong U.S. dollar and a lower global oil forecast for 2025. U.S. weekly crude oil production fell slightly to 13.4 million barrels per day, remaining near the record high. Weak global oil demand has oil companies concerned about an oil glut. The U.S. weekly oil rig count fell to 478 as oil companies concerned about too much production, as just said. More production lowers oil prices and oil company profits. Scrap steel number one HMS price was steady at $305 a gross ton on good supply and weak U.S. and global demand. Hot rolled coil steel price fell to $34.55 a hundredweight, which is $691 a ton on soft demand and good supply. Note it's about 1/3 of 2021's high and the price of 2010, 14 years ago. Copper price fell to $4.06 a pound on the strong U.S. dollar, which lowers commodity prices in dollars, and the lack of Chinese manufacturing stimulus. Aluminum price rose to $1.20 a pound, which is $26.57 a metric ton, as supply problems continue from Guinea, Australia, and Jamaica. U.S. dollar versus other global currencies index. When the U.S. dollar rises, commodity prices in U.S. dollars goes down. This hurts U.S. exports and makes imports cheaper, which lowers inflation. It rose to 106.7, near a 2-year high on possible higher for longer U.S. interest rates. U.S. October manufacturing production fell 0.3% versus last year as the Boeing strike and massive hurricanes hurt output. U.S. October NFIB Small Business Optimism Index increased to 93.7, a 3-month high. Companies are hopeful about future business conditions. Concerns about weaker sales and the inability to hire people remain key issues. U.S. October CPI, which is consumer price inflation, rose to 2.6%. Most energy fell, but housing rose. The record number of people working, making record salaries, brings good spending that brings inflation. U.S. October retail sales rose 2.8% versus last year, which was above forecast, with electronics and autos rising the most. Consumers are not happy about high prices, but they continue strong buying. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 494 points to 43,455, but it's still very high. Strong retail sales means a good economy. The U.S. growth had the Federal Reserve saying they're in no rush to cut interest rates. Dump truck hydraulic cylinders and dump trailer cylinders are for sale at Ben Lee. All major sizes are in stock for same-day shipment. Buy online at Ben Lee or call 734-722-8100 to order. This report by Greg Brown is brought to you by Ben Lee Roll-Off Trailers, gondola trailers, crushed car trailers, lugger trucks, dump truck parts, roll-off trailer parts, and of course, roll-off truck parts for Galbraith, Galfab, American, Dragon, G&H, and more. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.